It's Fatal the Collector.
With statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. Got fooling and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not make it an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
That'll let us compete with our rivals.
Tours and conversation in this cool Nerds Nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention vacation.
From conversation to cosplay, MCU, DCU.
We got everything for you.
Batman is my favorite, DC.
Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, in any kind of weather, we collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal the Collector.
What's up, YouTube? It's Fatal the Collector. What's behind it? What's up, collectors? It is your man Fatal, and I got some special guests here with me tonight. And I really don't do Saturday nights, but this is an impromptu thing because I had to get some stuff off my chest. Either I'm gonna be enabled or I'm gonna be disabled. I need help. I feel like a crackhead, man. Lord have mercy. Without further ado, I got my uncle with me, Redeemer 23 Collectibles. I got my man Adam in between two states, the collector's table. And we got John, the everyday collector. And we might have a couple more special guests coming in. Oh man, and just like that, wow, we got Cash the Gemini, man. So we got a different look for this channel, but you know, I wanted to talk some stuff, and like I said, man, am I gonna be enabled? I tried to get Mike on here. I would have definitely got enabled, but or am I gonna be disabled? Because Queen Studios, a company that I thought was going out of business, man, and did they ever come back with a vengeance? How y'all feeling tonight? Redeemer, how you doing?
I'm blessed, man. Can't complain. Had a really good time today with my wife and all that, and my stepdaughter. Apple picking, just chilling out, enjoying ourselves out there in Indiana. So it was real good.
Cool. John, how you feeling, brother? Man, looking real back cavey behind you.
Yeah, tell me about it. Doing well, man. Happy Saturday to everyone. Glad to be here. Good. Just spent some time with the family. Went out. Try to enjoy the last stretch of summer.
Indeed. Cash, what's going on, brother? In your new man office? You're on mute. You got your.
Say what's up? Happy Saturday, man.
How you feeling, man? Good to have you here, man. And
appreciate it.
We got Adam. What's going on with you, brother?
Hey, man, what's going on? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here on like short notice because I don't normally do Saturdays, but it's never a bad time to talk about statues and all of that stuff, man. Hold on. I just got a link request. Hold on.
Oh boy.
No, that's not.
There you go.
That's what I believe.
Hold on, man. Okay.
Who's coming in?
Let me send this link out real quick. All right.
Make sure they bring the snacks.
Bring some snacks. You heard them in the backdrop.
Snacks sound delicious right now.
All right, yeah, we got another guest coming in, but man, so we got I'm gonna go ahead and shout my people out. Not many here tonight, but they'll come in. Figure calm. We also have Ledge.
What's up, Ledge?
The Edge. Of course, we have the everyday collector in two places at one time. The collector's table. Of course, we got Cash here, and more people are watching, just not chatting. But thank you all for being here on this impromptu Saturday night. So I'm gonna just go straight to the pictures, man. Why not? Because what did Queen do right out of the gate that shocked me a little bit? Because of course, people wasn't talking about Queen. Almost like, where are they? And then they hit us with these daily releases. What's up, Critical Mass? And this was one of the first ones they hit us with. I think this is a quarter scale of the Optimus Primal, and it looks pretty good. I think it's pretty expensive, to be honest with you. I don't know if this is I would assume it's quarter scale because it's about 32 inches, 31 inches. Not quarter scale, but like, what would it be? 12, 10?
I guess it would be like a 10th scale, right? Since it's a transformer.
Yeah. And I mean, the water on this is done real good with the translucent resin that they're using.
Oh yeah.
But that looks real good. Really, really good. But the price, though, I don't think the price looks that great.
What's the price?
It's like $2,700, man.
Jeez.
And that's before taxes and before shipping. So you're talking about a $3,000 piece that I just don't know if it. I mean, it looks great, but I've seen this toy that they got out there that looks like it breathes of the Primal.
Yep.
And that one looks like you're getting a lot.
Yeah. It's by IES. I've been having my eye on that. I came close to buying it. Yeah.
It looks good. Like, you got some of that fur element on it. I like the effect in his mouth, like that, whatever that weapon that he uses. I think that looks good. I think the paint on it looks good. I don't know if this is just a 3D render. I'm not sure. It seems like Queen gives us a final, like a prototype, and then they put it out there. Uh-oh. We got Sick Mansion in the building with the, what is that? Popcorn? What is that? Cheetos? He got the light skin Cheetos.
Cheese caramel mix.
So I'm looking at this. I like the base. I think the grassy elements, the water effects, the little trees, I think all that looks pretty good. What do you guys think about this, man? $2,700 plus tax and shipping. Is it worth it?
How tall did you say it was again?
It's about 32 inches.
It's a third scale.
Oh no, that's not third scale. It's the size of a third scale, but it's a transformer, so it's got to be.
I want to say 10th.
A 10th.
Yeah, it got to be 1/10 scale.
It looks good. Is it worth it? I don't know. I think the price point is a little out of line. I would like to see about 2,100 on this, maybe. You know, you got Prime 1 coming out with a Last of Us Dio for 2,000 for the exclusive with 3 quarter scale pieces on it. So
Yeah.
And a big base. It has a big base and it's got a lot going on.
A lot of swap outs too.
Yeah, a ton of swap outs. Yeah.
That was a good price point there.
What up, Banks?
What is that, like $5,000?
No, the Last of Us Dio is $2,000.
It's like
and the shipping on it is $400, and if you get it from Prime 1, you're not paying taxes. So $2,400 all in on a quarter scale piece with 3 pieces. This is 1 piece, and I just think the price is a little bit off.
The detailing is nice and all that. It's got great detailing on it.
That's pretty damn unique.
Yeah, the detailing is really good, but the price point, I do agree with you on that. It could be a little bit less.
But I think the paint job is excellent. Like you look at, like that steam.
You get the wearing on that, and yeah, that's pretty good.
It's got the little fur.
You got some mixed media there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
in
cool.
the movie, you have the fur on them. So They did everything right. I just think this is priced a little bit not good. The price, that's the only thing I can really complain about, because I think the piece looks amazing.
Yeah, these Transformer pieces are pretty expensive though.
Yeah, but man, you're gonna be out of over $3,000. So,
And that's just for the one. If you want to get more that's coming down from the line, then you'll be heavily invested.
and then Prime 1 tees a primal. So
Yeah.
how much is there gonna be?
Exactly.
See, but this piece right here, this shit is pretty dope.
It is. The light up features look good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All of it.
Did you see the one from that XM's making? They're making like the original looks from the animation.
Yeah.
Not the newer like generation Beast Wars, but the Megatron's got like the T-Rex arm and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the pictures. You could just keep going, but I'll send you the pictures, and I don't know if you guys seen them. I think that looks better, but I really like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, send me those. So here it is. 81 centimeters. Like I said, I think that's
I'll send it to
so
you.
that's like a teaser.
Yeah. You could still see him though, but I kind of like that style a little bit more because that was the style that I grew up watching. I used to love. Yeah, but I think that one looks really good. You could tell, for that price, it better be a knockout of the park. When you see it in person, it's probably a lot better, but it is expensive after shipping and everything else. It gets expensive.
Yeah, this one ain't on my radar though, because it's just too much. Plus, I like you said, the traditional Transformers. I'm gonna spend that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
It probably wouldn't be this one, but I did like him in the movie. I can't front. I thought the character was pretty cool. He was actually the best character in the movie.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because I thought that Optimus Prime was just kind of weak a little bit. But
I'm kind of mad that they didn't show Rhinox and Cheetor a little bit more, like closer up. When they were transformed. I mean, you know what I mean? They just showed them in their beast form, but I thought the movie was still good. I liked the movie.
yeah, it was a fun movie to watch, man. Because
Yeah.
there's been a lot of bad movies coming out. But that was one of the good movies. It was better than Flash. It wasn't better than Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Of course.
This is a sick pose too. I really dig this pose that Queen did.
Yeah. Dynamic pose is always better.
Man, this thing is so little. I ain't gonna be able to show it.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I just you could see it kind of. They're coming out soon, so. And I'm imagining that the ones that I'm talking about are probably going to be like $1,000 to $1,500 at the most.
Yeah, that's a good price point.
Yeah.
That's a good price point. It is.
But this is the prize, man. This right here, when they showed this. Now, I want to compare these two because this is Infinity and this is Queen, right? On this Christian Bale.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, this is where I really came for. And you got several different versions of this statue. You got the bust with just Christian Bale like this, and then you have the statue alone. Then you can get Christian Bale and the statue, so you get all of this. And then there's an armory that they did not show us yet, and that armory is $42,000. So
Yeah.
There's still an armory that this goes into.
yeah, so the armory, I
Ah.
assume it looks like the Hot Toy armory.
Yeah.
But they haven't
that'd
shown
be
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is bananas,
Hey.
bro.
Hey, John, that would be sick if that
That
was
would
your
be
background, like for the
crazy, man.
show. That would be.
That would be crazy. When they said armory, I'm like, I thought it was like they were gonna give us the gadgets like they gave the Batarang there, but to do the actual armory that opens with the light up, like the Hot Toy one, that would be
Oh my God, that'll be
insanity.
nuts.
Yeah.
They doing even more than that.
Yeah, they
You know, you figure for like $42,000, right?
yeah.
I'm not buying. Like, even if I was a Batman collector, that's like way too much money for me, right? But like, obviously, there's a market because they make it. So there's rich guys
Yeah.
out there buying this shit, this
Oh, yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Well, you get the life-size Batman armory. How many times can you say a company's gonna tackle that? Grapple guns, sticky bombs, the Batarangs. What's that gun he uses? The plasma rifle. Yeah, exactly. I got that one too. Oh, if it looks anything like that, that'll be insane.
So this is your Hot Toys armory,
Yeah.
right? So this is what they're gonna give us in life size. This is what they're talking about with all the weapons. It's life size, so you're getting all the stuff that Christian Bale had in his movie.
Yeah, that'd
All
be
the
crazy.
bells, the whistles, all the toys.
But does it come with the Batman, the bus, and the armory for
It
42?
comes with everything for 42,000. Everything. So this is the armory that they're referring to.
That is crazy.
You're gonna have this
Fatal.
and like
That
that.
is
Just imagine
nuts.
Now,
Bruh.
if I was a millionaire, it would be a day one.
But you think about it though, like people buy like muscle cars, and like if you really think about it, like we buy expensive cars sometimes, not all of us, but like we'll buy like a Challenger, like a $50,000 Challenger or whatever. So what is really the difference? Like if you're a hardcore collector and your bills are paid and you don't have a lot of debt,
Yeah, armory will go to like car collectors, that they will put that in their garage with their
yeah,
with their like Lamborghini Aventador. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that would be
Shit
sick.
like that. That'll look crazy.
Yeah.
This is 13.4 for the full statue and the bust.
Yep.
Now, I predicted 13K because the Joker was 11. That's waitlisted. So obviously people got enough money out here. So they're making 129 of every version except for the armory, I think. No. The bus is like 299. And then there's two other versions in between. The statue alone is 129. The bus and the statue is 129. And I think the bus alone is
A little over 4,000.
yeah, the bus no, it was 34, wasn't it? The bus alone was 3,400. The statue alone, I think is gonna be about 10. And then if you want to get the bus and the statue, it's 13.
Yeah, the bus alone,
13,
if you invested on the bus, you're looking at over $4,000 with shipping.
Sick,
So-
you getting this? I know you collect bus. You
No, not you know, and I'm not gonna be biased, because I got Queen Studios is coming on the show, to announce some more stuff. So but I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I just like the I would prefer more the full torso bus, and that's only because that's basically what I have is a lot of the full torso bus in DC.
yeah.
So in my DC line, they all Infinity Studios. They're all full torsos. So I would go with the Infinity one just because it's full torso, and he's holding the mask. I mean, there's just a lot of different things. With this one here, I don't know. It's just you should get more for the buck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point because you don't have as much torso for that price.
Not at all.
So you had about 4,700 on Infinities, and that's I mean.
Yeah, that one is like when I see that one, I would prefer that one.
Yeah.
But with likeness, I got some pictures of it side by side, and we can all kind of chime in what we think. But this is the one picture I brought up of Infinity, and I definitely thought this was a great piece, and I still think it's a great piece.
Yeah, I still think it's a phenomenal piece. Although I think that the portrait for Queen is, I think is a little niche, a little better to me. But I go, you know, if I'm gonna put that much money in a bus, I'm gonna go with. I'd rather get more for my money than less. You know what I'm saying?
This is Queen, and I think it's spot on, yo.
Yeah.
That looks like him. If we didn't collect statues and we just saw this real quick, we would think that's him.
Yeah.
We'll think it's the next movie and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
This is probably the best likeness I've ever seen of Christian Bale.
The Infinity's not far off, man. The Infinity's pretty good too.
The thing with the Queen is at that price point, the way I'd want my Batman in the collection, I'd want him to have a cowl.
Yeah.
If not necessarily on, at least visible somewhere. And that Infinity gives you that option. You put this sculpt on the Infinity, masterpiece.
Masterpiece, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Batman statue collector said he reached out to Queen and said, "Hey, would you guys be consider doing a swap out head with the
Yeah.
bus,
Yeah.
maybe for say 5,500 or something?"
Wow.
And,
Jeez.
you know, or,
5,500.
just giving another option.
Not gonna happen.
I know it's not.
And he'll speak on John will speak on that too when he comes on the show.
Yeah, but this likeness is the best that I ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the likeness is for a bust.
of Christian Bale,
Yeah.
point blank,
It
period.
looks like a straight up photograph. It
Yeah.
looks great.
Because
They did a great job on it. The detail, the eyebrows, the eyes, even the way
with
you
hair.
see the nose, even the bridge of the nose is really detailed.
Mhm.
The hair, the way they punched it in, the scalp, everything is just on point.
This
Even
is the
right
best
here.
I've ever seen.
Crazy.
Christian Bale. Yeah.
You see this? You see that?
The
That's how
hairline,
his
yeah.
hairline was shaped in the movie.
Really?
They got it down pat, and like his eyes kind of had like that dark pit under it, as if he was like not getting rest. And I think that was intentional makeup in the movie, because he wasn't sleeping good. His cheekbones, the subtle stubble, his ear size, and all of that is right on point. They're not overdone, like oversized, like some pieces. I just think I don't know if it can be done any better than this. And this was my number one pick as far as likeness I've ever seen.
They
Probably
add
a
a voice
huge-
chip. They add a voice chip, and when you press the button, it says, "Rachel." I think that's the only way to top it.
To add
Oh
that.
boy.
I'm sorry.
I thought that was real. Look, they even got his light skin mode. Look at this, man.
Yeah,
Come
this
on, man.
if production comes anywhere close to this, my God, man, this is just
This is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Look at the inner the little little bump on the bridge of the
Yeah.
nose on top, bro.
It's crazy.
And then the eye, the redness in the eye, bro. That's crazy detail.
yeah.
That is amazing. That is great work. If they're
And if you notice
you're
on-
right.
You notice on his eyebrows, he
Production,
has
they'll
like,
kill it.
in his eyebrows, he got that distinctive arch in the eyebrows. You see it?
Yeah,
Sure does.
yeah. This is good. This is better than good. I mean, this is all time. Probably the best bus I ever seen, likeness wise. Other than one more that I'm showing tonight. That's giving it a real run for his money.
Jeez, look at that, man.
But look
This
at
is
the
my
hair.
favorite Batman too. This is my. I know some of you guys like Ben Affleck.
I like Ben, but I like this movie.
This
These
is my
movies.
favorite.
Look,
John,
look at
who's
his
your
hair.
favorite Batman? John
Keaton.
Keaton.
Look at the ears.
Can you
man.
imagine Queen tackling a Jack Nicholson Joker like this?
Dude,
Oh my God.
this is a human, man. Look at this.
Yeah, this is nuts.
They even
I
got
was
like
definitely in for Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
look at this, man. Like, and they did good camera work with this too. They didn't play no games.
Even when we see it up close, right? If we got to second guess it up close, that's how you know you killed it.
This looks like a real human being.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Even as close. Look at the pores in the skin. Look at the crow's feet around his eyes. Just that.
Yeah,
detail.
you got to keep in mind, you got to remember too that they're using a whole new silicone
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're using a whole new medical grade silicone. You see the pores on the skin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 All the
that's
little
true.
bumps, the
The
little tiny
mild
bumps.
redness, the mild redness around the cheeks, that's just normal. Like the broken capillaries in the skin around in here, the moisture around the nostrils, it's just human, you
Yeah.
know.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah.
insane, man.
Yeah, look at that close up.
That's scary insane. Imagine it just walking in your room and it just being right. Bro, that's scary, bro. That's like
What's
a
up,
human
Afro?
being in your crib.
What's up, Martin? Yeah, man. They got God as a sculptor, man. Shoot, I know God didn't touch whoever hands is sculpting these. I can tell you that much, because this is talent. This is extreme talent, and the suit looks good too. Now this bust, is kind of, it is what it is, but this
You're
hair.
fine
is
with no
great.
arms?
Yeah, no arms. It's just, it looks good though. It's
You
classic.
okay with it? Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah. I prefer busts, to be honest, because they take up less space and they do look classy. And this is a bust. Those other ones, those are not busts. Those are torso.
Torso bust.
Yeah, and I like this
Yeah,
battering.
I would rather something like this too, but they all got to match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They keep going back and forth with it with a
Yeah.
half a bump, the torso. And if you're gonna do a line, you gotta let the line match. You know what I'm saying? So you can display it correctly.
Yep.
And if you got a Batman collection, you want to display it correctly. You know what I mean? And especially when you're doing life size busts.
I think that's why we having a problem with Captain America.
Exactly. That's why I got
Yeah.
all of them, but I don't want to get Cap because he's not gonna fit in.
Yeah.
He's just not gonna fit in. I'm hoping that they'll come out with another Cap. But we don't know that.
And give Thor a hammer, please. I mean, you got a hammer with Cap, so that's a problem. But I like this. This is this is based on what he did the sprelunking with,
yeah.
and I thought that was a pretty good element. I like it, man. I really like it a lot. The only thing is I pre-ordered the other one, and I gotta make a decision.
You talking about the one with the torso?
Infinity?
Yeah. And I had a lot of reward points, man.
What was the price on the Infinity one?
Day
Like
one.
41.
And this one was what? I can't
This is
remember.
about 34 before taxes, I think.
I would. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'd almost keep the Infinity one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because besides this portrait is stunning, out of this world. But I don't know, the Infinity one, I think for what you're paying for is you get some value there. Holding the cowl.
That's exactly what helped me make my choice with the Infinity was just
Right, you're getting more bang for your buck.
You get. You're getting everything, and you're getting the cowl. But I mean, I just love it. I love it.
And with the cowl on, it looks really good. Even though this is not my favorite Batman cowl, but it looks good.
It looks really good.
This statue is amazing. The cape looks really good too.
Wow. I'm happy I'm not a Batman collector, bro, because I want to buy the life size. Like,
the life size.
the thing is like sick,
Like, how much
bro.
would you
Like,
give up in your collection to have something like this, though?
golly, man. It's
If that's the centerpiece, I'll give up. I'll sell like 2 of my life size busts and get it.
That's why you don't
Yeah.
pre-order.
What's going on, Ross?
But how will this stick around at 129 if you want to get the
No.
statue?
No, this is gone immediately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could essentially say, Hulkbuster, you out of here. Catwoman on bike, you gone.
Yeah.
Right? Because I got
Yeah,
somebody who want
definitely.
to buy that.
Oh,
I got a couple people who looking at that Catwoman, right?
you being a Batman fan, not even a thought.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Hulkbuster, you gone.
Yeah.
That's brand new.
I've seen those statues in real life too. Like those, this I would much prefer. Christian Bale suited up in your man cave, bro. Like this is like,
But this, this will shift my mind on collecting. I might give up like I might just say, you know what, I'm getting rid of half of my collection, and I'm going more classy, some bigger pieces.
That's exactly why I did what I did with my collection. I just decided to just get centerpieces, and that's it. You know what I mean? And half my pre-orders are gone. I don't even really got that many pre-orders.
Now, Cash, you don't collect this kind of stuff.
Nah, not myself, but I can appreciate it.
Would you ever think you would get something like this?
Nah, not Batman. Nah.
What
Now
who's your favorite
Heath
character?
Ledger, I probably would though. I could do a Joker for sure.
Life size statue though, because I don't think that one was all
No,
that
not
great.
life size bust. I could do that.
Yeah.
That Heath Ledger life size wasn't all that great because it's just like regular clothes on a doll body and a sculpted head. You know,
It really wasn't well received when it was shown, but look, it's waitlisted, so
it is.
yeah.
It is waitlisted.
That's
Which
all that
one is
matters
that?
for the companies.
Which one is that?
The Heath Ledger life size Queen Studios that was $11K.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make the move to life size. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Yeah, me neither. I'm good. I'm good with the bus.
I like my third. I think third is and quarter.
I don't know how I feel about walking in my house and running into a fucking human.
Bro, that's what
I'll
I'm
tell you,
saying.
let me
It's
tell you,
so
let me tell you.
realistic.
Let me tell you a
It will
story.
freak me out.
Listen,
Look at
check
the
this shit
details
out.
in this.
So
Bro,
you don't,
like the more I look at this, I want to buy.
I know it's so bad.
God,
you don't have the Alita. I had the Alita bus.
look at his
from Queen
belt.
Studios.
Look at his belt.
Not
Okay.
only that, it's even the under the armor, the honeycomb. It's perfect. It's a perfect match. It's this.
I don't even like Batman like that, man. And it's like the more I look, you guys are like sitting here selling it to me.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
But
Look at
Imagine if
it's
they did
a
the
lot of
Begin
money. It's
suit.
like 13. Wait, how much is it?
I
13
love the
grand?
Begin suit.
I love Begin suit. Oh man,
Yeah, it's more a little chunkier.
yeah.
Is it 13 grand?
13.4.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But that's with the bust.
Oh, right.
That's
Yeah.
Is that with the bust?
yeah,
How,
it's with
how
the-
much was it if it was just the life size again?
I think it's like
8, right?
something like that.
See, that's not the worst.
All right, so let's sell.
Wow.
I'll sell
99.
I'll sell Thanos, and
Yeah, you just got to sell 2, really.
and my Wonder Woman.
It's two maestros, and
Look at that.
But see, I'm the kind of person what I would want to do. Like, I'm crazy. I would want to do the whole like. You guys started talking about the armory and like.
oh yeah. Once
Like
you see
that,
the
I
you
would
armor,
have-
but you will be nuts to get all that. I'll be like, bro,
But think about it.
I
like,
guess
listen, we
you're gonna
buy-
have it in your garage, bro.
But
Yo,
we
to
buy
be real, I'll get
we
rid
buy
of everything in
expensive
this
cars
back
sometimes.
wall.
What's the difference?
Yo,
Like,
dude,
what's
I'll
the
get
difference?
rid of
Yeah,
everything.
and I
in
don't
this
even
back
care
wall
about
and
cars.
put the
The
armory
crazy
and
part-
Batman behind me.
I don't even
Yeah.
care about cars.
That'll all be gone sick.
From
I'll
where
take
I'm
care-
living,
I'll fucking get rid of this whole shit.
look, from
Just
where
have the
I'm
armory,
living though,
Batman right behind me.
where I'm living, I don't
That's
even care about cars.
crazy.
because They steal them. My car was stolen from in front of my house. I used to have a 392.
Yo, but you know what? You know what's
Cat
the thing though? On the real, when you buy stuff like this, right? You gotta buy
Okay.
stuff like this, knowing that is a keeper forever,
Forever.
because if something is to happen or whatever, and you want to get rid of something like this, you're gonna take a few $1,000s of a loss.
Yep. Agreed.
That's true. That's one of the cons about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
I just shipped that Batman out, and yeah, I took a little bit of loss because
Yeah, you did.
yeah, but that's because it's
And
Ben
I
Affleck.
know because the dude came here.
I took a loss, didn't I? A little bit.
Yeah, let me. I'm
Now
gonna tell
made
you
a
a
good
quick
point.
story because I don't Fedor. I don't even know if you know this because you wouldn't have known this because the shit was brand new, sealed in the box.
Yeah,
So he brought it here so I could help him put the arm on because
I
I
know.
had the infamous
I
arm
know.
pin problem. So he came and shit. We couldn't figure it out, so I figured out a way how to do it with no problem.
yeah, appreciate it.
That shit was crazy. I
That's
was
how the
like, "Damn,
community
this is
come
big."
together. I sell
Yeah.
a person that lives in Florida a piece, then he's buying a piece from Sick, and then Sick helps him put the piece together. And
That's
there's no other
crazy.
way you could really like
Crazy. He drove 3.5 hours to come to my house to pick up the PC board from me, and he brought the fucking bus. Like,
Hey,
and I'm
I
like, yo,
appreciate
how you
helping.
bring the bus? Yo, dude, he had it like just loose. I'm like,
Driving
it's
in the car.
Crazy.
No way. Are you serious?
You talking
Oh
about
no, I would have freaked out.
the Infinity Studios.
Oh
Ben
my
Affleck.
God, look at that. That's crazy right there.
I sold that Ben Affleck bus to somebody in Florida. So
That looks like a real glove.
yeah, that's nuts. I mean, look, and just imagine if this is in your house. Look how we enamored by this, looking at pictures. Imagine looking at the texture in person. You're gonna it's even if you wasn't a collector and you said, you know what, this is the only piece I'm gonna have in my whole collection. I like Batman, and I'm getting rid of everything else.
Yo, dude, let me tell you about realism. The Queen Studios Alita bus is so real. My wife made me get rid of her.
No, not the Alita. You got rid of the Alita?
Yo, dude, I respect wifey. She said that shit gotta go.
Hey, my wife did the same thing.
She was literally saying that the shit was following her.
It was freaking her out.
Yeah, it was freaking out.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Are you
I had to
serious?
get rid of her.
No way.
Hey, you see the like the stitching around this part of the glove though? That attention to detail. That to me, that's just bananas, and you can do that when you go this big. You know.
And plus, you have to have the detail like that, Fatal, because of the fact we're gonna expect that out of them.
ZBrush is no joke.
Yeah.
Listen, ZBrush has a skin, right? And the skin is like a copy skin. So you can put a picture of the original body in there, and it was skin graph on the computer, all those little cracks and grooves and stitches and all of that, and it'll duplicate it on your fucking artwork.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy,
that's
bro.
how they get that detail, man.
Yeah, man. This is
Technology, boy. Technology is a must.
Is that the process
Man, if I
the majority
win
of
that
collectors use?
$989 fucking Mega Million, I'm gonna buy all of y'all a fucking Batman.
Hey,
Send me an address.
I give you much love to you, brother.
Listen, send me an address, and I got y'all.
The boots look great. I mean, this just amazing, man. All the
And
way.
Cash don't do life size, so I'll send Cash 10 quarter scales of his choosing.
Yeah. Look at the face, man.
We'll just buy Cash Sideshow.
There you go. I bought fuck it.
Oh wow.
It'll be called Cash Show.
Oh shit.
So
Wow.
I like the way this is on the pedestal. I think this whole setup just like this in a
Yo,
room.
I'm saying though, but for $8,000, that's
Perfect.
doable.
I thought it was 13 grand. I was thinking
well, it's
about
13 grand for this setup.
For this
This
setup.
setup is
that's the
13
setup.
for.
I'm talking about the back. Yo, dude, I'll let go of fucking I'll let go of my Hulk Buster.
Hold on, let me
This
see if I
motherfucker right here to get.
Man, I want that batarang alone. That's what I want.
That's dope.
Yo.
I'll take that. I'll be happy. Wow.
Yeah, so this is a beautiful setup, man. You get a simple base like
Yeah,
this.
That's dope, man.
Um,
I want that pedestal.
I would put the bus somewhere different though. I would put it away.
You don't
from
want it
the-
together?
Yeah,
No.
but you know what's dope about if you get that set, you can switch the head scopes. The
Yeah.
portraits.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah, you can
these
switch
measurements a little bit off, I think, because it's saying 210 centimeters. I don't know if that's right. 210 centimeters is 82 inches.
All right.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
that might be right with that base. Yeah.
Hey guys, I don't want to interrupt. I gotta go. I just wanted to come on, show some love, say what's up to everybody, man.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Six, for coming on, man.
See you guys next week, and we gotta have Queen Studios coming on. So, I'll see you guys.
For
All right,
sure.
Love you guys, man.
Peace out, man.
All right.
See you, man. Hey, you had me at the stitching, Fatal. When you showed the stitching in the glove, that is that's crazy. This has got to go in the books as one of the best.
You know what? I'll put a little Bose speaker on the bass, and I would just have something looping playing this music when you
Cool.
say Alexa, play Batman.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, congratulations to whoever's picking this up. This is if production comes anywhere close to this, man, you're gonna have a nice piece on your hands.
What's up, JoJo? It's beautiful, brother. And here we go. MJ, we go ahead and play this too. Yeah.
I think they did well here too, to be honest.
I can't go from that likeness to this.
Okay, fine.
Listen to me.
Okay.
You ever been to a wax museum? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a Ripley's Wax Museum or whatever? That's what this looks like to me.
Really?
All right, so before I even get to that though, I want to go down here right quick so you can get a good feel. If I got side by side. Okay, that's side by side.
Goddamn, yeah.
No, man.
Jeez.
Listen, I got to go with the right, bro.
Yeah, for all the, yeah.
When you do it side by side like that,
Yeah.
so you don't want to do this to the people that got this crap pre-ordered, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro,
I
it's
know-
gonna
I
really.
know- I know you
Fader,
got
what you
more
doing to them?
I
mean, I
would
gotta just
go
keep it
with the
100,
likeness
man.
more.
Look,
I would go with the likeness.
Infinity does outstanding work,
It looks
but
good.
when it comes, look,
It looks
a lot
really
of
good.
people-
It does.
A lot of people love that Wonder Woman they did. I'm telling you right now, my Wonder Woman from Queen Studios look prettier than the Wonder Woman from Infinity. To me, face wise, they get it. Even that Superman bust, they got Henry Cavill down more than Infinity. And I liked Infinities, but when you look at these side by side, look at it. I
Look at the
mean,
bone structure. The
yeah.
bone structure and the cheeks. That's where they're winning. The chin.
I'm getting way
Bro,
more.
like
George
I
Bush.
said, the detailing on the bridge of the nose, you can see the imperfection on his whole nose. You can see the little crookedness on his nose. It's perfect, just like in the movie, just like him.
I'm
Well,
I
getting
actually
very
like
more
his
George
face, the face that he's making in the Queen Studios one more too.
W. Yeah, it's more regal and serious. The other one, this is definitely. This is not this.
That ain't bad. That's really good.
This is really good, but
But the other one's great.
that is our former president.
I want to stay as positive about this as possible, but at the same time, I want to be real too, because there's a lot of money we're dropping.
A lot of
Because when they showed Doctor Strange, it was the same reaction. It was, wow, this is a step above what the rest of these companies are doing.
that's true.
But when it released, that wasn't necessarily the case. There was a drop in production.
with
and I
Dr.
worry-
Strange, though?
Say it again?
You think Doctor Strange had a drop?
I think so, yeah. In the skin complexion. And I worry that will happen. Which I hope it wouldn't, because if they can bring this to market the way this is, they're taking themselves to a whole other level. But it is something that's in the back of the mind.
I'm trying to be positive too. Queen has had a little handful of QC issues too
Yep.
in the past. If we're being
Do you
real,
think
right?
That's why they kind of took a break to tighten up.
I think they were just working on a lot of different projects, and that's why they're dropping everything right now. They just been quiet about it.
So if you quiet about it, you get more time to work on it,
Yeah,
right? I don't know.
I don't know. But
Um,
my concern would be the same thing, exactly what John said, because like when you have this level of detail, you know, and you're doing a mass production of it now, you know, is something gonna fall through the cracks?
yeah, but it's only how many they making? You making 299 of the bust alone. So this scope right here is going to be the most difficult part to do. Plus 129, and that is multiplied what by 3, and then you got 30. Let's just say they're doing 500 to 600 of this head
Yeah.
all together. Is that so much of a task that if they're not coming out with this to 2026. I bet.
Yeah.
Is that in that time frame, 2.5 years?
Bro, I
on
better
it?
not have
Six
no
hundred.
flaws for that.
It
money.
is, and I tell you why. Because I'm not good with photography, but I don't know what photography techniques they're using here to enhance this photo.
Sure.
Hey,
Hey,
we use
silicone
good
busts
lighting.
do look different in person. a
Oh,
little
for
bit.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they don't look like. Don't be fooled by pictures all the time because lighting and everything makes it look completely different sometimes.
I'd love to see. Maybe they bring it to Wonderfest, which I think they're going to.
But
They-
I
they
will
are.
tell you this: he had the picture zoomed on the pores, man. I mean, that was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that's a piece they put together. So
Yeah.
all right. We're gonna
I'm
get to my
I'm
man.
hoping for the best. That's for sure.
We're gonna get to my man MJ. And I'm gonna tell you, all right, we're gonna look at some scopes that I would love to have a swap out of. The Wolfman, of course, with the Michael Jackson, the M jacket from the movie that they were watching. That would be so cool. But this is a picture of Mike, right? And this was probably like behind the scenes, taking pictures. He's definitely got on makeup. You can clearly see he's got on
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah, you can see it.
Now, Mike told us that he suffered from vitiligo, and as you can see, there's darker tones around the eyelids and around his nose area, and he did have a very light mustache. Right now, this is probably under heavy lighting, so I wouldn't count this as a picture you go by because it's real flushed out. Here he is again, right? Childlike smile on this one. This is a more washed out picture. This is another one on the set, probably some heavy Sony cameras,
yeah,
but you see his sideburns go all the way down up into his jawline. He's got light peach fuzz on his mustache, but look at his nose and look at his eyes. That's the consistent thing about Mike. His nose, his eyes were a little darker around those areas. On this, it's pretty even, and he has this looks a little bit kind of like a doll, like a
wax museum.
yeah.
Going to a wax museum.
Now, you know it's Michael Jackson. I know they got the teeth down. The eyebrows are a little thinner than I like. From this angle, it looks a little better. But I think it's some work need to be done, and it's hard to put a finger on it. I think even his forehead is a little bit more narrow at the top here, and if you look at his real forehead, it's a little flatter. And this looks more like Tootie.
Like this shot right here. Damn.
This shot right here look pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not at Christian Bale level, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't show Christian Bale, then look at this right after. It's
Yeah.
like, I think this looks good. I'm not trying to rag on this. I think it actually looks
Lester
pretty
the
good.
puppet.
And this might be, I don't know if this is wrong for me to say, but I actually like Michael when he had darker skin. I think he looked better with darker
But
skin.
here's the
True.
but he did suffer from vitiligo, and he revealed that. Now all the other stuff that he did to his like nose and stuff over the years, that ain't no excuses for that. But vitiligo, I've met a lot of people with it, and over the years your skin just starts blotching out, and I think he evened out his tone over the years. But with this bust though, because this is the most iconic Mike. Thriller is the highest selling album of all time. You got to get this one perfect. You can't play around. And I even think the jacket looks a bit too it seemed like it need to be a little bit more like thicker material.
Yeah.
And
I
so
think it
if you're
looks
gonna
good
pay
though from the
$4,000,
side.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
My
it looks
eyes,
good
man.
from the
This thing
side.
is
Yeah.
This is on point.
so
Depending on
this
the
is
angle you get
picture
it.
they use. Definitely, right? So I changed the background color to kind of match and see these next to each other. My uncle pointed out something. This left eye is a little bit too far to the looking to the left. it should be more white in between it, and it makes it look a little cockeyed, and that can give that doll look too. But if they're glass eyes, I know they can shift them around.
But I've seen statues like this before, and it's like if you look at it, it doesn't look crooked from certain angles, but it does from others. I don't know why it looks like that. You know what? I don't know why, but I've seen other statues where it looks like one eye is crooked and the other one is straight, but you look at it from the side or another angle and it looks perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. What are they going for? Are they going for, you want to look at it on the side, just like the skull? Do you want to look at it on an angle, be like, okay, that's him, and then you look at it from the front and you're like, okay, that's not him? This is the thing with the Christian Bale. You can look at it from every side, and it's a perfect view of that Christian Bale skull. This, you got imperfections.
That's a good point. See, I got this picture right there to the left. I just Googled that picture.
Lieutenant Hooks.
Okay.
Police captain.
Yeah, I just Googled that picture and put it side by side like that. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, and I tried to I tried to mimic this one as much as possible, and I changed the background color on the thing. Right?
Is that all you changed was the background?
I changed the background color to make.
Come on, John.
No, what was what? I'm not kidding. Is because that even the hair is looking like a little.
Yeah,
Well,
when
the hair
when
is-
you cut it out, but the hair is not as voluminous. Like his hair looks a little more like an afro.
Your
Where-
Redeemer. You
more
know, for
sure.
Fatal to be such a Prince fan, he's critiquing this Michael
See,
Jackson so
hey, I'm a
much.
Michael
I
fan.
had to call it out.
Look at his hair here. This hair here is good.
His hair is
I'm gonna
good.
tell you one thing. He's in all honesty,
Got a picture of that.
he's been a fan of Michael too. He always liked Michael and all that too.
No, they do a
But
Prince club.
I think he's a
We got the tape.
if
baby.
it's a
We got the tape
if
now.
yeah. If he's gonna get one, if they made a Prince one, trust me, Fatal will be all over. That's
What
a
if they
day
did
one
this-
for him.
What if they did this as the pose?
Nah, too aggressive. I
Too
think.
aggressive. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, but
Too
like,
aggressive.
This is iconic.
I don't know, man. I feel like Papa
What
Joe
if
is
they would've
whooping him
just
right
did
there. I
that?
don't want that.
Jesus.
pose.
Wouldn't this have been easier for him to do?
He looks so much better with darker skin, man. But I know I guess
absolutely
you know.
he does. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's what he meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny, you know. I could show my daughter who wasn't even born before Mike passed. I could show her a picture from when Mike was 5. Who is this? Michael Jackson. Then I
Hey,
could show her 10. Who is this? Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
15. That's Michael Jackson. Like,
did you hear what Art said on his show though?
what?
They were saying, I was in the chat. I said they're gonna make some proximity pieces. They're gonna have some kids around them.
Yeah. Oh no.
He's bogus. He's bogus.
Oh,
Come on.
if they could have gave us some light up eyes, that would have been dope.
That's weird looking, man.
You know the picture at the end of the video, and then you got the
To have it luminous and showing it like that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
This zombie alone, though, I wouldn't buy that.
I think they should have had, if they really wanted to do a wow piece, the zombie should have been on the backside.
that would have been hard to do.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they would have had to weather the back. The
Exactly.
other jack. They would have had to
Yeah.
make 2 busts, split the head in half, and have the perfect proportions where you'd have to have ears on both
It would
sides.
have to be perfect.
That sounds like an engineering nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, but it would be.
It'd be interesting for
Hey,
sure.
Yeah.
John wanted
Yeah.
now, John. From what I heard you say the other day, you don't like horror stuff, right?
No, I'm not.
And what if there was a button and when you pressed it, it started going?
Yeah,
it turned
no.
around.
No.
And it's,
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know what it would have been cool is if they would have did the zombie piece just like they did that Joaquin Phoenix Joker bust that you have, Fatal, where they did it in the background.
yeah, well, he
Oh,
doing-
okay, yeah.
doing the
Yeah, a
dancing.
part of the base. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Anthony said MJ needs some So Glow.
Yeah,
I
so-
said the same thing. I said the same thing too.
All right, so if you look at the curl pattern and maybe that's something you can do with the hair. I think the hair needs to be a tad bit longer, just a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Curls are a lot longer on MJ. And this is not he didn't have a curl. He had a perm, and then he put some like, it's like more of a, he like in between, because this is not like that tight Jerry curl. He wanted to kind of mimic Prince hair. That's what he was trying to do.
It wasn't that Deion Sanders Jerry curl.
He wanted to look like Prince, man. Let's just be real. He started arching his eyebrows, and the eyebrows are even kind of a little thinner on the bust.
Yeah, you can see it.
And I think the cheekbones are a little bit too thick. So it's just tweaks, this minor. And I think that's why they haven't released the price, because they saw everything that people were saying. They probably
had to release it so people can give their input on it, and they could get critiqued on it, and they could say, okay, we got to listen to the fans, because
now the one on the right is just trash.
What is that? Where is that from?
I just found these on the internet. I think they some custom companies.
Golly.
Yeah. That one on the right looked like a pinata.
That one on the right looked like his eyeballs about to pop out of his head.
Yeah.
The left looks like he's got like his hairline is painted on.
Yeah. So these.
But the one on the right got the shading that you mentioned around the eyes, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna see what they do. But the one on the right, that jacket a little bit more accurate, I think. I think that jacket should be a little darker.
One on the left is wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah.
No way they're gonna put like the peach fuzz. I don't know.
Oh my God! The one on left is wearing a t-shirt. What? I didn't notice that.
He had the peach fuzz though, man. If you look,
I know he did, but that just.
So Fado, is this all sculpted though?
It's like Cesar Romero with the Joker.
The new one, is the new one sculpted, or is that silicone?
It's silicone. Oh yeah, this is silicone.
This is all silicone.
Oh yeah, and this is like the first piece they done with darker skin, from what I understand.
I think it has a harsh light on it.
I think it does. Yeah, I don't think the complexion looks bad if that light. It looks like they got a spotlight right in front of his face.
Yeah. They gotta fix the lighting.
We're gonna find out, but they haven't released the price, so that's a sign that maybe it's a drawing board thing, because they released the prices on everything else. All right, quick queen break. So this one is coming pending license approval, but man, dude, this is looking pretty good. It looked better than I thought it was gonna look.
Wow, that one does look
improved.
good.
Yeah, it is improved.
Wow.
I don't know, man. Hush still looks a lot better to me, but I like this too.
But this is dope, and I love the bearded portrait. And I love the early pre-order bonus portrait. This is good. LBS been doing some things, man. I just want to definitely talk about that real quick. I don't know what the price gonna be on it though.
I have it here. Hold on.
21.
No. Give me a second. 16, I think.
Oh wow, that ain't on for a third scale.
So it'll be $13.50 US for the regular, and $15.50 for the premiere.
Oh,
it's waiting for approval, but around that price.
That's not bad. For a third
perfect.
scale,
Carl hit it at the same time.
That's pretty incredible, bro. Yeah. For this day and age, that's pretty incredible, because
for third scale, that's
Hush was $1,000, plus shipping, and that was years ago, and it's going for $2,500 to $3,500 depending on who's trying to sell it. But let's get into.
All right, now we're really
made in history.
Yeah,
I've been waiting
a dream.
Yes.
Because I know Dr. Mike got the older version, and I was just saying, I was like, I just can't do the older one. I need to get Arnold in his prime. T2 is probably the best of the movies, and they do this.
and they hit us with this.
You
We
got
didn't
me
even know it was
excited though
being
when you
made.
said it was in art, man. I'll tell you that. I got.
Man, dude, I thought it was in there.
I perked up for a second,
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I did that to you.
but this is crazy.
Everything about this is absolutely spot on, perfect.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if this is gonna have the animatronics for one of them because that was kind of leaked out there. I don't think that's something that I would want to pay extra money for. But look at this, man. You know, we grew up on Arnold Schwarzenegger. That is
that's
1000% this man.
that's dope.
This is
And this is one of them where you get two for the price of one. They did the little where
on
they
the
did
base.
the scene on the back. Yeah.
I think that is brilliant. The storytelling that they added to this base
Yes.
is my favorite part.
I love that they do that. That's really dope.
It's really a beginning, middle, and end. You have him landing on Earth. Yeah, he's naked. Okay, whatever. Everybody's
Butt
saying I don't
naked.
want a naked Arnold, but
man.
still,
We
it was a
think-
pivotal scene. That's how it started.
It's authentic.
You have in the center the endoskeleton, and then in the end, it's the end of the film where he's being lowered. Perfection
Yeah.
for me.
Perfection. Yeah.
Come on.
I love this so much.
Yeah, and this one is 4,700. So,
Yeah.
like I say, man,
Man.
It's pricey, man.
that's
It's pricey.
dope.
Yeah, it's not.
moving pieces around, selling stuff. This is the quintessential. Like I would prefer this over that, you know, the life size P800 any day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wouldn't ever buy a life size. I couldn't see me putting some legs on this with a pair of jeans and some boots to do a life size Arnold. I think the bust is the sweet spot for this. It's not like Batman, and Batman got a tight costume with
Yeah.
a belt. This is pretty much, and then I don't really like arms on bust, but if you can do one arm with a
This
shotgun,
works. Yeah,
It's iconic.
this works.
and man, don't
Yeah.
mess around and lift that jacket up, and you got some robotic pieces up under there, man.
This better be, can you imagine? This better be leather jacket though. I'll tell you that.
For real.
I don't want
Yeah,
no
For that
leather.
price. For that price,
crapola.
it better be.
Yeah.
Man, leather
I'm
jacket.
happy I don't collect busts, man. I'm happy I don't collect busts.
Leather jacket like this, $500.
Exactly,
A good
exactly.
$500 jacket. They need to put a good $500 leather jacket on this.
This is missing one thing, and you tell me what it is.
Red, the eyes
red
glow.
The light up. Yeah.
No, well, that's not what I was referring to, but yeah, it could. Well, there's one other thing this thing's missing.
Oh.
The roses, the box.
That's it. The rose
Yeah.
box. Man.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Maybe
tell you,
they-
if I bought this, I'd pick up a rose box and have some fake roses in there.
Yeah, to like maybe lay in
for
front
sure.
of it or something, kind of open and
Was my favorite
and
part of the
spread
Hot
out,
Toys because
yeah.
Hot Toys did it. Favorite part of the Hot Toys figure was that rose box.
Look at the weapon, man.
Yeah.
At least it even got the
Okay, because look, see the light? This is probably the light they had on that MJ. So of
Right.
course, you know what I mean. It's gonna
honestly, his hand, zoom in on his hand, it could be done a little bit better.
the
I was
nails.
just
kinda
thinking
thinking
that.
The nails.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look at his hand; it looks a little clay.
Compared to the face, is completely different.
but
the same
I
skin.
can guarantee you this hand ain't silicone. 'Cause
No.
you got to be real careful with that holding the shotgun like this because they
Oh,
had
yeah.
problems with Infinity
weight.
had problems with Harley because it would barely
With the
hold that
bat?
gun.
It wouldn't hold it.
Oh, the gun.
Yeah, but this,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. You're right.
But let me tell you, this is also a very, very early stage, so that hand can look completely different. They were probably more focused on the face and everything and putting it out so we could see it. But
But it still got fingernails. I
you
mean,
got fingernails, yeah. So it might look better than this. This is such a great movie. I loved this movie as a kid.
and look, you got this bus and you got it flanked by, no pun intended with the word flank, the Prime 1 third scales that are coming out.
So that's the question. 4,700 for this.
That's too much, man.
Where do you would you prefer going Prime 1/3, where you get the T1000 and the T800?
That's what I'm waiting for because I don't collect bus. I'm getting that whole line.
All right, so
I do think Prime messed up, and they should have given us this Arnold.
I'm gonna say I prefer this. But I collect bus. And with this storytelling base, think you're getting, like you said, John,
Yeah.
you're getting a story of the beginning to the end of the
Yep.
movie. But not only that, you're getting a T-800 face right here.
Yep.
Well, you're getting the endoskeleton, then you're getting the whole T-800 like bus, and then you're getting the final movie
Yeah.
scene on the back. So
Yeah. All right. What else can they do?
That's
You know what I mean?
bananas.
No, for a Terminator representation, there's not much.
Some people don't like the storytelling basis. I happen to love them.
Oh, I love him.
And that's what you're paying the
It-
extra.
For me,
money.
that's I get it, the 4700, but well, no, I don't get it.
You're paying for a quarter scale on the back.
I think still it could have been done probably a little bit less as far as the price.
I don't know. 'Cause
I
you got an
think so.
arm, you got a shotgun. Because the Joker was 3,300.
Yeah.
The Joker that I got with the storytelling base for Joaquin, and that's a
And you didn't even get an arm. Well, yeah, okay,
32,
okay.
30,
Then I
33. This
I
one,
agree, Carl. Yep.
look at this. You got chains. You got a quarter scale statue. You got a light up feature. You got another.
Man, that LED lighting
Gotta
is
have-
on point.
What this got to be the endoskeleton got to be what, half scale? Maybe yeah. Because look at
Half
this head.
scale, yeah.
Half scale endoskeleton. This is probably a quarter
Six.
scale or
Quarter?
maybe
I was thinking
six.
like sixth, half, and then quarter.
Yeah. Plus you got a shotgun. Then you got removable sunglasses. You got the jacket. And if you look right here around up under the jacket, is that wiring? Is that
I think
mean-
it's the ties from the coat.
okay?
Those are the tassels from the
The
jacket.
tassels, that's the word. The
Okay.
tassel.
Yeah.
But see that arm, I don't know. Now it's bothering me a little bit now that I'm looking at it.
It look a little short,
It looks.
small.
It looks. Yeah, it's throwing me off a bit now.
Nah, it's not bad. I don't
But it needs
think
to
it.
be a little bit bulkier, I think. Arnold has some
No, I'm talking about the other
Just
arm.
talking about the missing arm, like
the missing
Oh, I
arm
like
now.
but I think they need to tether the jacket.
Yeah, they got to do something there. Yeah.
The jacket should be like worn like his arm got ripped off or something.
Fatal, what do you think?
Shoot.
Go back to the portrait real quick. What do you think what would you say the percentage is on the likeness?
It's definitely in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I didn't do a side by side with Arnold, but this is definitely that. I ain't got no complaints about this
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. No, I think it looks
Like if
fantastic.
somebody told me this 100% him, I wouldn't argue. But if they said I think it's like 92, I wouldn't argue with them. For me, I just can't see it getting better than this. To be honest with you, I mean, how good can it get? I mean, this whole face got to start moving, and he say, "Hasta la vista, baby." Like what?
Or
you gotta-
I'll be back.
The only thing that I can kind of nitpick a little bit with is I don't necessarily like the endoskeleton at the bottom, like it's kind of smushed in there. But I think it still looks good. I wouldn't have probably preferred it that way if they would have represented it a different way. Maybe on the back, but then you got the final scene on the back. I don't know. But I don't like that the endoskeleton is a different size than him. But, that's a nitpick. I would still, if I collect busts, I would still buy this.
missing the rose box. Yeah, they can add that. It wouldn't cost so much. So, Adam, I know you like sci-fi.
Mhm.
You like stuff like that. Can you see yourself getting this? As your
If
first-
I collected busts, yes. If I collected
first
busts. But
Adam,
I
don't pay attention to him. He's an enabler.
no, listen, I just got to draw the line somewhere
Yeah,
because
that's a good thought.
or else I've been down that path before where I bought everything, and I don't want to go down that path again. I want my displays to look as clean as possible because I
Yeah.
think I would enjoy them more that way. So, but I
Yeah, I
would
wouldn't
100% buy it if I was a bus collector.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Look at that.
Did they ever make a hat like a bus endoskeleton?
Like a mask,
Mm.
half scale.
You know what I'm saying? Like a scale like this, but endoskeleton.
I don't know. You guys will happen to know.
They
I ain't
will.
gonna front. I would
I'm
love to
sure
see
they
a
will.
battle damage version of this.
Would
too.
you guys? I know they got the 1-to-1, but would you guys think that the like a bus endoskeleton would look cool next to this?
Oh, well, of course it would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hands down, it would definitely would. And plus the endoskeleton. Come on, all of us love the way the endoskeleton looks.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, this is probably one of the better pictures. You get the real essence of
That's the young Arnold right there. That is,
yeah,
Yeah.
or the younger. Yeah.
the wide forehead.
You know what would have been cool if they would have done a bust of him from the Terminator, the first one, but when his hair was already burnt from being spiked up and all that, with the eye that was removed. That would have been insane.
And I mean, this is not like
The greatest.
but it's cool.
But it's
You know,
still
like
cool, yeah.
it's something that you're not. You wouldn't even expect.
I'm not mad. There's the thing. I'm not mad at that. That looks
No,
cool.
no.
I like it.
Figure Kong is right. Sideshow made one a long time ago, I
Yeah,
think.
they did.
They
a
made
long time ago, didn't
a
they?
bus.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think they did, but
Gotta
I
look
don't
it
think was that from that wasn't. I'm trying to remember what movie that was from. Was that from Terminator 2?
Mm.
Now this look good.
That looks fantastic.
So you know what? You're getting the battle damage version right here.
It was the T600. That's right. Yep.
You
It
get
wasn't a T800.
a clean Arnold as the bus, and then you getting the battle damage. And you see how this arm is right here. That's what I was saying. Maybe with that left arm, maybe they
If
want.
they could have do that, yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
With the wiring.
But see, the problem is that's two different scenes. Like
Yeah.
when he had that shotgun, and he had the shotgun in a couple different scenes in the movie. Did he have the shotgun towards the end of the movie? Yeah, he did, because he
Yeah, he did.
blew, the T1000's face in half.
So would it be cool if they did it? Because you could tell various stories and pay homage to it by doing this to his left arm. That would kind of be kind of dope. I don't think nobody would complain about it.
No, no.
I wouldn't want it.
You wouldn't want it.
No, have it as an attachment, as an option, but then
Yeah, because you think of the hallway scene.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'm
That
thinking
was like
about when
the
I see this.
That was one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
all I'm thinking about when I see this bus is that hallway scene.
But you see, that's got a light up right there too, right? That lights up,
Yeah, it light up.
and it doesn't swing. It looks like he plugs into that light up
For
and
sure,
it just-
in the base, yeah,
and it supports him there, and he's just holding the chain.
yeah.
Which is really dope.
Man, this
That
is
looks good.
just
Come on now.
fantastic, man. You please.
You can't beat
I
that.
know, we
The
gotta
only
switch-
bad thing here, the only bad thing about this bust is you can't get this scene separate. You have to get it in the bust. If they did this in quarter scale, I think there's a market for it.
If
Yeah.
Queen's listening,
Yeah, that's true.
if Queen's listening, they need to make that endoskeleton T800 endoskeleton to go right next to this, and I bet you that would sell out right with this.
It's,
Anybody will buy that T. I'm
Damn.
telling you.
but this is
Oh, they would lose their
But see,
mind. That would be a
chances
day
are-
one buy.
Chances are they're probably not going to do it because you got the endoskeleton head right here. So I don't know if they would do it.
They would. I think they would as a companion piece.
I
wouldn't
think
buy
they
it.
would.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't buy it. If I bought this, there's no way I'd shell out more money.
To get it,
No.
you'd be surprised. There would be people. That,
It'll be people who can do it, yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. But
I think it'll go based on how well this sells.
these eyes are gonna light up. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah,
And honestly, the endoskeleton, in my opinion, would be better than any kind of worrying about a likeness, worrying about silicone, worrying about all that other
That's
stuff. It
true.
would all be
That is
sculpted.
very true.
They would
I-
kill it.
I
with
think
that.
I'd appreciate a. I'd want a T1000 before the endoskeleton though. To go with this, I think for me
Either
personally.
or, yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
And then
But
it's
again,
a-
Adam, we're talking 10K for 2 bus. More for me. I'm in Canada, but after conversion, we're more. Let's say closer to 12, 13. It's
It's a lot of money
not reasonable.
for your average collector. No, like
the arm replica will be nice to put next to this.
now, I would tell you guys this too.
Like
Us here on this
Something like
panel, we're not necessarily like your average collector either. the average collector is probably your quarter scale guy. You know what I mean? That 6 scale guy, Hot Toys guy. Those are the average collectors. I'm just saying we're a little bit more niche. We like big pieces, 3rd scale.
Well, that's what happens when you start becoming friends with people that live in Thailand. And then doctors that make $500,000 a year that buy every bus, and they don't do pre-orders. They just buy them cash. When you around them type of people, and then they call their channels Enable.
That joker does 1 root canal, and he pays for 3 statues.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
here you go.
I'm just playing, Doctor.
John.
Like,
So
business,
you know, since I put a damper on your news the other day, you do have an NR piece coming, and it's the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and it looks like they're doing 3 versions.
Oh, they're doing 3. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. The
Yeah.
Arthur Fleck, the clown, and the actual the Joker. Yeah.
So
are you guys buying in art pieces?
Oh yeah, man. In arts,
dude,
and they
it's the
run
way to
about
go
what,
right now, man.
$500-600. They're like
no,
quarter scale price,
that
right?
Superman is like
$399.
$370.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised. That
You said what
Superman,
now?
Henry Cavill, that Henry Cavill Superman with the swap out head
Yeah.
sculpt is like $370.
$370.
You go through 1/6 kit at $399 shipped.
Yeah,
That's a steal, man.
yeah. I mean, that's crazy. That's a steal because
I know back in the day, yeah.
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 But so we getting that, and it looks like 3 head sculpts. I don't know how they're gonna play this. They probably gonna do a 2-pack thing like they did
Yeah.
with the Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with that one is hearing from my uncle is that he has some problems with it falling over. John, you got that one too, right?
Still nice and protected in the box. I gotta take them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting up.
Just be careful. There's the only thing. Just bend the knees. You're gonna have to finagle it and
Yeah.
just balance it because
That's
that's
what I
the
hear.
only thing that even Optical 20 he says the same thing, dude. That he had a real problem with that whole magnetic base thing. I
Yeah.
think they should really shy away from that and do keep the base their own unique thing, but do a stand with it because that whole magnetic base thing is really not going to work out for certain figures.
See, I think what happened, the problem with the magnetic base is it was their first figure. Did they fail with it? I gotta still test it out, but I saw essentially the how they encased the magnet, and it was too where they put the magnets. It was too small.
It's too, yeah.
They were
That's
too
just gonna
close.
get better,
It
though.
wasn't, of course, because
They
they did.
just did the whole
Yeah.
base as a magnet.
So, for example, I think they learned from their mistake, took the feedback because Gandalf. I got Gandalf coming, and I've been watching some reviews.
That is a sick piece.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
fixed it.
Gandalf does look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks to be they fixed it. But yeah, man, Inart's taking 1/6 to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And apparently, for Wonderfest, looks like they're going to be talking about some 1/12 stuff.
See, but I think InArt is trying to fill the void between that quarter scale collector and not, I don't want to say cheap, but like the more affordable Hot Toy stuff. So there's like that void where somebody might want to save space, but they're okay spending a little bit more money. So they want that higher detail, higher end, I guess you would say Hot Toy, but
That's
next level.
Figure.
You know what I mean?
That's what it is. It's a
Figure,
more
figure, yeah.
It's a more, you know how when you get your Prime 1, you have economy and then the
Yeah.
middle tier and then
Yeah.
ultimate. This is kind of what you're getting with Hot Toys, Inart, and I think now what J&D is going to bring to the market is that kind of tiered system.
Yeah.
Because in some instances, the materials they're using for these Inart figures are incomparable to what Hot Toys is doing with the pleather.
Most of their stuff is selling out too, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I think that's that in between, like in between Hot Toys, in between quarter scale, still want to figure, save space, not spend as much money, but still get something nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
But
perfect.
that's why.
perfect
But
void.
that's why like speaking on that pleather piece, that Wolverine, I got that on pre-order and on the payment plan, and that one comes with a leather jacket. So I think Hot Toys it's good for the push because it's pushing them to go in a better direction with how they're doing their figures. That's a good thing. And I'm a fan of both because I'm a fan of all 1/6 scale. Present Toys, Daft Toys,
Mars.
And Mars. There you go. 3-0. Yeah. So, it just depends on how the figure looks. For me, if the figure looks good to me and it's a good piece, I'm gonna get it. Now I do like the articulation of Hot Toys because they use some of them. They use the what they call that steel bison body in some of them. They got it in the Bane. They have it. I forgot what other figure they have it in, but I think they also have it in the Venom. But it all depends. Like I have the InArt Joker right behind me, and I think it is a great piece. I think I said 9 out of 10. It's just certain things with the articulation and the arms and all that, especially putting the metal guns in the arms and all that.
Yeah, have
a tendency to it seems to be too heavy for the figures.
Exactly, they're die-cast, so they
right,
they
exactly.
Weight. So Michael has a good question. He asked, "Do you think InArt surpasses Hot Toys as the leader in 1/6?"
I think they're for different. Like you'll still get some guys that will migrate over to InArt, but like for the majority of hardcore Hot Toys collectors, they're gonna stay with Hot Toys because they like that price point. They like what they're doing. They like all the swappable parts. They like to articulate a lot of stuff and put them in different poses. InArt reminds me more of a museum style, higher end, just a little, it's different. So I think you'll have some people spill over to InArt, but the majority, they got their own demographics.
Now I'm going to say this right now, that Joaquin Phoenix, that's going to be a day one because guess what? Hot Toys didn't listen. I've been asking for a Joaquin Phoenix. You didn't give it to us. That's fine. I'm going with the InArt. That's going to be a day one. So that's a fact.
So Michael's question quickly. It's a good question. I don't think InArt surpass. So it's tough. I think InArt's quality surpasses Hot Toys, hands down.
Sure. Yeah.
As a company, Hot Toys has a lot of years under their belt, right? So they've built that customer base that InArt's going to have to attract. Now, where Hot Toys needs to step up now is, and be careful, is if I'm a licensor, if I'm licensing my product, and I'm starting to see Queen in the market and the quality they're doing and the attention they're getting, then I'm going to start looking at Queen and InArt, what they're doing, and possibly dabble there. I think the glue that holds Hot Toys together is the licenses they have that they're able to create under their belt. I'll tell you, if InArt was to get half of the licenses that Hot Toys had, I don't think Hot Toys would stand a chance at the price, because right now we're talking about price points and how you're looking at Hot Toys' artisan line where it's hitting that 500 mark, not very far off from the InArt, and InArt's giving you the die cast, the leather, the top of the line materials, where Hot Toys isn't.
Is there as many
where you see the value of Hot Toys? You got that Hot Toys name on it.
Does InArt have a lot of swap outs? Are they coming with swap outs?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I don't.
Yeah, I've seen some swap outs. They have a lot, but the Joker, like the regular sculpted Joker that I got, the sculpted hair one, it doesn't have too many swap outs. It just has, you got the regular hand and all that. That's cool. I mean, like the old DX11 Joker that Hot Toys that came out with a lot more swap outs. Like you got more knives, you got the pencil, you got all that, which who knows, probably they're going to bring it with the artisan, because I got that one coming on pre-order too.
Yeah, same
but it's like this. It's like, for me, it's like you said, it was like for me, I'm at like InArt wins here and then Hot Toys wins over here. So it's like, I'm not, like I said, I'm a collector of all of it. If it looks good and I like the way it looks, I'm getting it. That's the bottom line.
And don't get me wrong, I want Hot Toys to succeed. Hot Toys is my baby. I grew up on Hot Toys. 2008, I started with Hot Toys.
Wow.
But-
See, I didn't see. I started. I don't know when I started. When I first got the Black Panther, the one that lights up with the luminous.
Okay,
suit.
yeah, that's a good.
That
piece,
was
yeah.
my first hot toy.
Mine was the Mark III from Iron Man. I think it was the first.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm
The
going
doll
way
face,
back.
that was my first one.
Yeah.
I got it off eBay.
And they just mutilated the collector base when they started doing reissues. Just mutilated
dude, hate
the
I
collecting.
hate it. I don't like
The hot,
That's-
yeah.
That's
So
one
now-
thing that
now-
he hates.
Now
Fatal
in our
hates that.
in
now
art. Never gonna-
reissues are. If you ever listen to me when I was on Collecting Weekly, that's I got so much flack for it because everyone called me selfish for
Me
not
too.
wanting reissues. But it kills the hobby. It will
does.
kill the hobby. Not
I don't-
today, not tomorrow.
I don't necessarily like reissues too much. I don't like people missing out on reissues, but I don't like the big chap alien. Like I think it looks fantastic,
Should have never been done.
but I don't think it should have never been done.
They should never
Yeah.
do a reissue.
They should have never done that because they didn't fix the original issues.
Now
with
you're
that
gonna
one.
piss,
That's a whole
piss
can of
people
worms.
off
on
by
it.
saying that because those are the people that didn't get it. But
That's
like,
If
Cry Me
you
River.
didn't get it,
you
It's
know what I mean?
collecting. It's collecting.
It's called
Something
When I started collecting, I missed a ton of pieces that I had to overpay on. Let's be real.
because that's what makes
Yep.
it more special to us, that it's more rare and it's more, you know what I mean?
Correct.
But then you just
Agreed.
and look, I think some people unsub to me. I made the joke about the real collector. It was a joke, me and Crippler. It was right, and it really some people took that really to heart. But what is collecting? You know what I'm saying? The word collecting has to have some kind of value to it, right? You got car collectors, shoe collectors. Shoe collectors just don't go buy in every New Balance shoe.
Yeah.
They collecting a certain type of shoe, and then they're getting the shoe that's more rare, or otherwise they wouldn't collect it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Now,
tough
some
subject
people
for some.
fashion guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they just-
you about to let me tell you, we about to start a whole new conversation.
Yeah, and so we don't have to go there because when I talk about shoes, I talk about Michael Jordan, and that'll segue me right here.
Oh hell yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw this today. He showed it. He sent it to me, and I was like,
wow.
my mouth dropped. I was like, what?
Where is this from?
This Cubit, I guess that's the company. Definitely fan art.
Did you ever see the Galactus hand that held the Daniel Bell Silver Surfer?
They did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that. Or then the
where
extra
it holds
Carnage.
it out like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a statue?
This is
yeah,
statue, bro.
So they're doing the Jordan shoe as the base, and that's attaching. Oh man.
That's crazy.
Oh man. With the tongue and all?
That's actually,
Is this licensed
Hey.
or custom?
custom.
hey,
Oh.
that's
The
actually,
timing, right?
That's actually
That's
a
beautiful
little bit better
timing,
in my
man.
opinion.
And it's the same.
That's
price range
crazy.
for the
Because
most
we
part.
kept discussing how can they engineer this to make it look good, where
The tongue, bro.
Where
it's
it
not
doesn't have a
the
small
flying,
base.
like the jump, and
Yeah.
adding the shoe. That's pretty smart, man.
I didn't even think about that. I've never thought about that.
No, my idea was they would have another player get the license for another player, and he's dunking off the other player, and he would key in to the other player. But the shoe is
I don't know about that
Dunk on
portrait. though.
Patrick Ewing, bro.
Wow, that portrait is on point, man.
what's the edition
so?
size?
23.
Oh man, damn.
You know, the people that missed out on it, they're gonna be like, well, he wore 45 a couple
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, this nuts.
People are, people are gonna go crazy over
And he's
this.
got the same shoes on, like
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
1985 original Jordan high top.
See, if this company, I'm not familiar with this company, but if this company can execute this, this is the kind of stuff that'll put you on the map.
Do you
Yes, you're
remember the Daniel Bell Carnage? It was like a Clayton head that they had made, or Cletus, whatever his name is. They had made a head of that, and they opposed to having the scythe arm, they made him like have a claw hand.
It's not coming to.
It's that same
You think
company.
this
that did
portrait,
as well.
Trey?
Okay.
They made a swap out for his
I don't
other
know.
arm.
Yeah, for Carnage, they scrapped it. They ended up not producing it, but it's. This
I was gonna
group,
say
they
because
come up
if
with a
you
bunch of
make that
stuff.
separate, right, and
This is
then
freaky,
they mess
man.
up the paint, and you go buy that part, and then you try to match it to your, you.
That's
butt
why
it
they
up
didn't do it. Was because of
Yeah.
the paint. It's funny you said that.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I agree with this portrait being trash.
It's
No, I
only a
didn't say it was
render
trash.
too.
I just don't know. I don't.
No,
Yeah,
know
and
enough
that's just
about-
a render.
No, Mike.
I don't
Mike
know
said-
enough about like Michael Jordan and all that to know like is
Hey.
that an accurate face? Does that look like him with his tongue out like that?
Michael, are you a fan of another number 23? Just asking.
Good question, Cash. Good question.
Just asking.
Oh,
Yeah, no, but that you gotta ask. You gotta. Hey, it's just like people need to act. Over here in the shy, I don't like reporters asking the Bears fans the soft questions. Man, ask them ask them the serious questions. What's going on? Don't beat around the bush. So I that's why I said it's a good question. You got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Hey, I respect that. Ask the question. You got to know.
Says Miley
Oh,
Cyrus
man,
is the
I
real
love it.
23. All right.
well, it ain't another 23.
Hey,
Miley
hey,
Ray
there
Cyrus,
go-
man.
There you go. There goes your answer, bruh.
Oh man.
He said Miley
Yes,
Cyrus is the real 23.
No. But it was funny because I saw a post today, right? And somebody was like, "Well, he's got the most points," and I said, "Well, Dirk Nowitzki, Dirk has more points than Michael Jordan. Does that make him better? Absolutely not. Does that mean Dirk is a better scorer? No, it just means he played more years. But
Bro, Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time. What he did in 9 years, and people say Emmett played 6 more years. Of course, his numbers are
Emmett
more.
staff stuffing, man. But
Exactly.
so people say, "Oh, well, LeBron's bigger, faster, stronger." Well, he's not faster. He's bigger. I don't even know if he's stronger because people who played against Mike said, like, dude,
Yeah.
he was super strong. But he had a 48-inch vertical leap compared to
48
LeBron's 44. He had a 4.3 40 time compared to LeBron's 4.45. He is a better ball handler. LeBron is the all-time leader in turnovers. So if you want to talk about
Who has
all-time-
bigger hands?
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has better footwork. He has better post game offensively and defensively. He's a better defender. He's a defensive player of the year, 9-time first team all defense, 3-time steal champ. He's a better scorer, 10-time score champ, the highest point per game average in NBA history, both regular season and playoffs. He's the most efficient player in NBA history with the highest PER, play efficiency rating, in both the regular season and playoffs. Per his position, he's a better rebounder than LeBron James. He only averaged 1 rebound less, but he plays on the perimeter in the backcourt. Per his position, he's a better rebounder. He's
Fiddle
a better
works-
passer.
Fiddle works for TSN.
He's a better passer. But
Oh,
Jordan played-
Fatal is a beast, man. He
No,
be
but
on
the thing
it.
is, when Michael Jordan played the point guard position for a stretch, when they
Yeah.
needed him to, he averaged about 12 assists a game, and he had 10 triple doubles in 11 games. And people don't know this fact: Michael Jordan averaged 11 and a half assists in his first finals, while still scoring 30 and getting 8 rebounds. LeBron never averaged double-digit assists in a 11 assists in the
Man, I
final.
feel like I'm watching ESPN right now.
Michael Jordan was just not as willing of a passer over his career. He wasn't the primary ball handler because he was a shooting guard. Shooting guards are supposed to shoot. That's why they call them shooting guards. He was more clutch, and he has not one meltdown in his career. LeBron James had a meltdown. He got outplayed by Jason Terry and JJ Barea.
JJ Barea.
Michael Jordan is a better leader.
I remember him.
Come on, man.
And he's a better philanthropist. Everybody talks about LeBron donating money. Michael Jordan has donated $250 million throughout his career.
Oh, yeah, he makes stupid money.
Yeah, $250 million donated already. He doesn't talk about it. Every time LeBron does something good, he brings a camera crew. Viewership.
Facts.
The Michael Jordan Watch Finals are still the highest viewed finals in NBA history. And that's even in the day and age of smartphones that we can watch it right in our hand. That was when we had tube TVs.
Hey, when I
Michael
die,
Jordan is
Fatal,
more
please
popular.
do my eulogy.
I'm telling you.
Michael Jordan is still
Give all
known
my
by more
stats.
people.
Talk about sales, man. Holy
Low.
man.
Yeah, hey, he knows his stuff.
So
Damn right, I respect it.
Yeah.
in world history, there are very few people known more than Michael Jordan. You got Muhammad Ali, Michael Jackson, you got Martin Luther King Jr. People who are known globally. Some people don't know who LeBron is. Michael Jordan sells more shoes than the top 5 NBA players currently combined every year.
Yeah.
$250 million in shoe sales he
Stephen
makes
Smith.
in his pocket, but for Nike, he makes $2.2 billion a year in shoe sales. And they cut him a check for $250 million every year. And getting people paid. People say, well, Michael Jordan always didn't put anybody on. 4 brand Jordan CEOs, people of color, they all are multimillionaires because of Mike. And Mike was the first player to get $30 million for one season. He broke the mold. NBA players can thank him for the contracts that they get today. And he's a better actor. Space Jam 1.
Ah, you got it.
Far better.
Hell yeah, I was about to say you missed
that
one
trash.
thing. Space Jam 1.
And he
Space
did
Jam
all of
1
that.
Childhood right there.
Was
Ladies
awesome.
and gentlemen, he did all that in 1,072
Yeah.
games. And if you're a mathematician, you don't have to be. You divide that by 82. 1,072 divided by 82 is 13.07, meaning Michael Jordan played 13 full seasons. And in that time, he won 6 championships. That means when he played basketball, 54% of the time, he won a championship. LeBron is sitting at about 19%.
Bro, hold on, man. You got your Google bar up?
No,
No, bro. That he studied. He's
I believe it. I believe it.
he's an analytic. Like he's analytic about stuff,
yeah.
man. He's crazy like that.
the GOAT. That's all I got to say. However, I do believe that LeBron James is a top 5 player all time. I'm not even going to hit on the man. And I got a few pair of his shoes. Pretty comfortable. But I don't have him above Kobe. I don't have him above Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Certainly don't have him above Mike. I don't have him above Magic Johnson. Those are the 4 players I got in front of him. Okay? Because look, in 1979, as a rookie, Magic Johnson had to play center and won a championship.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Didn't he try to play baseball for like 2 years or something, or like a year?
He played baseball after his father got murdered. His father's dream was for Michael Jordan to play baseball. He did it in honor of his father. So that was almost 2 years gone in his prime. And then 1 year in his prime, he broke his foot. You add those 2,400 points a year, you got to add.
That's a
You got
smart
to add
record
another
right there.
7,200 points to his total. And he'd have 41,000 points right now. And that would be in 16 seasons. Well, LeBron got to 38,000. And he's played 18.7 seasons out of his 20 because he does a lot of load management.
Yep.
LeBron takes off on purpose. I'm on a rest. I don't feel like
No,
playing today.
that was good, man. That was,
So you're when you buy a $500 ticket for your son, LeBron like, I ain't playing tonight.
Taking a break.
Yeah, but man, I don't know. It led me there. This was the last picture of the night, so I figured you might as well get your Michael Jordan Chicago. So I'm supposed to be a Michael Jordan fan, man. Come on. I don't do the bandwagon stuff, brother. You know, but man, I appreciate it. So any of those things out of you 5 guys right here, me included, anybody getting anything from Queen that's coming up? Yeah, I did send Art. It's all right, man. I know our times is different, but I appreciate you, brother. I know Art is getting one of those busts. Art is getting something.
I think Art is that. Well,
Appreciate it, Figure.
no, I don't know if he is. I would say I'm gonna wait for, like I said, if I collected busts, I would probably jump on some of those. They are a little bit pricey. I think I'm gonna stick to I'm waiting for I'm telling you, day 1 pre-order for the 3rd scale Prime 1 Terminator pieces. I'm definitely waiting
Oh,
for that.
yeah.
So my wallet's marked safe for right now.
Cool. I know my uncle is not even going to come.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna, but I am gonna get the NR Joaquin Phoenix. That's done deal.
Yeah.
See, something for everybody. Let me see.
And I've been getting into those Star Wars ships lately, man. I got a lot of Star Wars ships coming, so I can't wait for that.
John, what you thinking, man?
I'm in the same boat as Adam and Redeemer. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off for now on the bus. I want to kind of get that glimpse of final production. I'll keep an eye out on the Wonderfest that's gonna happen. But yeah, in art, there's a few pieces that I want to dabble in, and I think Adam brings up a good point with the Prime 1 Terminators. That I want to see what they're gonna do, if they're gonna even put it up for pre-order this year.
I'm hoping, man.
Yeah,
And I wonder, like, who knows what they'll drop first? You know what I mean?
like that Terminator bust, the Queen one is perfection. Like,
I'm just hoping that they don't charge a ton of money for these Terminator. Like Prime 1 is notorious for charging too much sometimes. So
Man, dude, because I think the Predators was a little high.
to get that bust here, to me, would be 6,000 Canadian.
that's not worth it.
6K.
It's not worth it, man. You could get so much other cool stuff.
Come on.
Like everything, there's so much cool. Like, yeah, we sit here and we talk about, yeah, this is cool, that's cool, man, that is so cool. There's gonna be something that comes out next month that's gonna be stupid cool too. So like,
It's gonna happen.
6K.
It always happens. That's business.
there's always something cooler.
6K, you can clean up the Facebook Marketplace with 6K with pieces.
Yeah,
Fill a whole-
that's true.
You can build a whole collection with 6K.
Yeah.
So I'm considering something, but if I do it, it's gonna have to be because I'm selling the Hulkbuster and I'm selling my PO on the Catwoman on Pod.
Yeah.
Although
Pay attention to what he's saying.
I really like those pieces. I really like that Catwoman on Pod, but that right there can pay for something. Those two. And I want to move out my whole Avengers Assemble line. I probably sell that whole line for about $2,500. I think that's a fair price. They all brand new, and so I can't see me spending any money out of my pocket to get it. But X-Men exclusive. This is the second time I heard him talk about buying a $20,000 TV. More power to you, brother.
Dang,
Yeah.
a TV?
Yep.
The OLED TV. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
That's that Texas heat getting to him, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But that's all I got for today, man. I appreciate you guys joining me. It was pretty good show, and yeah, Queen Studios, they made a comeback, and like LL say, don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years.
Yeah.
But as always, man, I want y'all to make sure that all companies, when you out here, you doing these rooted hair, don't make it look like this.
Sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul go. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul go, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul go.
That Joker having so much fun too.
So much fun.
Hey, Fatal. Let them people know. Hit that like button.
Man, if they
Don't
like
front,
it,
man.
if they do, they can hit it. You know what I mean? No. If they don't, they can put a thumbs down. But
Man, stop that. Y'all hit that like button. Support your man Fatal. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe if you like his channel. Man. He's got some good stuff.
And if you don't like
Nothing
it,
wrong
go
with saying
outside-
that.
go
I'm
outside
scared
And don't
and
forget
look
to follow
Hey.
all these guys around here because they got good content all
hey, y'all,
week long.
I'm scared. I can't look at my subscribers right now because last time I looked, it was 665. I will not. I'm gonna have to wait till it get like at least 3 or 4 past that.
Yeah, for real. Bro.
I can't. I don't want to wake up and see those 3 6s, man.
Hey, you're lucky you didn't land on that Thanos bus where the last number is
Oh, yeah.
666.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah. So, but that being said, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in, and y'all, God bless, and peace out. And I'll see you when I see you.
It's Fatal the Collector.
Statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. Got fearing and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not making an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
Better let us compete with our
When
rivals.
tours and conversation in this cool Nerds Nation. So
what is
sit
the
back,
odds of a dude
relax,
named
and let us
John
take you
Connor
on a
rapping to me
convention
and making me
vacation.
666?
From conversation
Oh
to
my
cosplay, MCU DC.
We got everything
What's the
for
odds
you.
of that?
Batman is my favorite. DC.
Oh, man.
Marvelous Black Panther,
no, it's
R.I.P.
cool. I just won't look
Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. In any kind of weather. We collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal, the Collection.
Vote for Pedro.
Y'all believe that? Oh my God. I can't believe this, man. Somebody named John Connor, and we're talking about Terminator bus. Oh my goodness, as subbed. I know you better be buying that bus, John Connor. He said he just subbed to me, and it made me 666. What's the odds? I've never of a guy named John Connor on the night that we're talking about.
Stop
the
it.
Terminator. Like, come on.
Dun 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 dun.
John Connor's a good dude, man.
Peace out.